It is also known as EMS. We can define it as the whole or complete spectrum of all kinds of light. It is the whole or complete spectrum of all kinds of light. Contains the range of all forms of electromagnetic radiations. Contains the range of all forms of electromagnetic radiations. It means radio waves, gamma rays, infrared, visible, ultraviolet and microwaves, all which are called electromagnetic radiations. Let's see what is radiation. A radiation is an energy form that travels as well as spread out while traveling a distance, for example the radio waves and the visible light. The radiation, a radiation is an energy. A radiation is an energy form that travels as well as spread while traveling a distance. For example, the radio waves and the visible light. Here we can see electromagnetic spectrum. FM, TV, cell phones, radars, TV, light, ionizing radiation or non-ionizing radiation. These are ionized, non-ionized radiations. These are ionizing radiations, and this is the electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic radiations or waves have frequency, speed, and also the wavelength. The electromagnetic radiations have wavelength, speeds, and frequency, denoted by SF and lambda. Denoted by S, F, and lambda. Speed F, S, wavelength lambda, and frequency F. These are interrelated by a formula. These are interrelated by a formula, that is S is equal to F lambda. S is equal to F lambda. Whereas the frequency is measured as cycle per second hertz. The frequency is measured in cycle per second hertz, and wavelength is taken in meters. Now we will talk about range of frequency of electromagnetic spectrum. First of all, we will talk about radio part. The radio part of electromagnetic spectrum. The range of frequency lie in between 30 gigahertz to 300 kilohertz. The radio part have the frequency of 30 gigahertz to 300 kilohertz. The radio part is a very broad part of electromagnetic spectrum. This radio part is a very broad part of electromagnetic spectrum, which covers 30 gigahertz to 300 kilohertz frequency. We will talk about speed of light and frequency wavelength relationship. We will talk about speed of light and frequency wavelength relationship. Light waves travel with a speed of 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. Light waves travel with a speed of 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. The speed is same throughout the spectrum, so the relationship between the frequency and wavelength is indirect, because the higher the frequency, short will be the wavelength. If the frequency is high, then the speed is same through the spectrum, so the relationship between the frequency and wavelength. If the frequency is high, then the wavelength will be low or short. As we see, higher frequency shorter wavelength, lower frequency frequency, longer wavelength. This is wavelength. The difference between the length of the crust centers. This is higher frequency. If the frequency will be higher, then the short wavelength will be shorter. And if the frequency is low, then the wavelength should be longer, will long. Here is the detail of different waves. First of all, we will discuss gamma rays. These waves have a high energy. Our Earth's ozone layer present on the atmosphere stops these waves to pass on Earth because these have bad consequences. Gamma rays, these are high energy waves, and ozone layer which is present at the top of Earth stops these gamma rays to invade the Earth because it has a bad consequences. We will discuss X-ray. X-ray are also a high energy wave possessing a large amount of lots of energy. X-rays are a high energy waves and these possess a large amount of energy. Commonly used in laboratories in medical profession, exposure can cause cancer. These X-rays are high energy waves and possess a large amount of energy. X-rays are commonly used in laboratories, in medical profession, and X-rays exposure can cause cancer. Ultraviolet waves are radiations. These can cause skin and eye disease. So our ozone layer stops them to come on Earth. These are used for sterilization. Ultraviolet rays can cause skin and eye disease. Our ozone layer also stops these rays. These are used for sterilization techniques in laboratories. We are going to discuss visible light. It consists of VIB, means violet, indigo, green, yellow, orange, and red. 7 types of light. It consists of violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. The visible light is visualized by our eyes. This visible light we can see with our eyes. We cannot see gamma rays and X-rays with our eye directly. This is a visible light spectrum. This is a visible light spectrum having all the 5 colors inside it. Infrared waves. These are invisible and detected as heat by some devices. The infrared rays are heat rays and detected by some devices because we cannot visualize, because these are invisible waves. Radio waves. These are low energy waves, usually includes AM, FM radar waves having long wavelengths. Radio waves are low energy waves. These radio waves are low energy waves, usually includes AM, FM recorder waves having long wavelengths. The frequency is low and used in mobiles and TV modes. Our cell phones and TV modes have this type of waves, radio waves. Microwaves, we know microwave oven. So these have the wavelength of 1 microwave times 1 minus 4 to 1 microwave times 1 minus 1 meter. Used as microwave oven in kitchen and also in medicine industry. X-rays. X-rays are also known as high energy rays, possessing large amount of lots of energy, commonly used in laboratories. Profession exposure can cause cancer. Microwaves have the wavelength of 1 multiplied by 10 per minus 4 to 1 multiplied by 10 per minus 1. This is the wavelength. This is the wavelength of microwaves. And we know better about the microwave ovens. These microwaves are used in this microwave oven, which is used in our kitchens and medical industries. Thank you very much, Pakistan. Zindabad.